Hey, so on this video, we are going to talk about what we are shipping out. It's Monday morning. What we're going to ship out that sold over the weekend and do a breakdown of how sales were this past week, covering all the things that you can know about what you can do to sell on eBay. Let's jump into it. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Josh, go by Flips, Finds, and Fun. Here on YouTube, I am a part-time eBay reseller and just bringing you some more content on what sold over this weekend. And I know you've seen what sold videos before, but this is an exciting one. I like to cover a lot of sourcing material, but sometimes when I get the opportunity and the time, I do want to cover with you what sold. Had some great sales. We're just going to show you the items that sold from like Friday night until Monday morning. I did have a few come in this morning. We'll cover those. I think it's a total of 14 items. But then I will also go over kind of as best I can, a detailed breakdown on sales, subtracting your cost of goods, your shipping, really breaking down what a net profit looks like in 1 week's worth of sales. And I do have a pretty hot item that went out this weekend. So let's jump right into it and start with the first item. One here, we have a Auburn National Champs, the Auburn Tigers of 2010. This hat, it is a Under Armour hat. This sold for $15 plus shipping. Buyer was all in at $21.08. I picked this up for $2 at a Goodwill. So pretty good little flip there. Easy to pack up as well. Next here is a Columbia backpack, and it's kind of like a day hike backpack. If you watched one of my yard sale videos, I found this for $5 at a yard sale. I was contemplating keeping it myself. I love the look and feel of this thing, but it sold for $32.97 plus shipping. Buyer is all in at $43.87. So really good profit for a yard sale find. And it's just a cool looking backpack as well. Next here we have this Mike Tyson t-shirt. There you go, you can see it. This one actually sold for $9, free shipping. I paid $2.50 for it. It'll ship out for a couple bucks. Didn't make a ton of money on it, but I bought it with another one, which also sold, not to the same buyer. But the reason I picked these up, they are not vintage. They have a cool look to them. But guess what? Pay attention to what is going on in the media and what is topical, because Mike Tyson's in the news for maybe doing an exhibition fight. So when you find them, even if they aren't vintage, they will sell. Like I said, another one sold as well. Paid $2.50 for this one also. And this one sold for $14.99. So a little bit better, free shipping. Once again, it'll ship out for about $3-4. Pick up those topical things. If you see something in the news, especially band related, sports related, there's a NFL team, my team, changing their name. Might be good to go grab that stuff. People are, the hardcore collectors are trying to grab everything with that old logo on it. So pay attention. Mike Tyson, he's being talked about a little bit. Pretty good little profit there. Next up, we have this Puma Jacket. Yep, this is the Arsenal. It's got the little logo right there. Solid red. It probably would have sold faster. This was a pick that I got, I think, before quarantine. Found this at Goodwill, and I looked it up, and I was like, man, this will go for $20 or $25. I think it was $25. I lowered it to $20. Got an offer of $12. Plus shipping. Buyers all in at $21.92. I was just ready to kind of get it to move. What would have worked better on this? The jacket is in excellent condition, but when the Arsenal logo is only that big, if this had had a larger logo on it, I guarantee I probably would have got the max $25 for it. All in all, I only paid $6 for it, so small profit, but I was glad to just get some inventory cleared, which is always a good thing to do. Next, we have this head tennis racket. You like how I have the lights on here to kind of put some reflection on here? Tennis racket bags are good, with tennis rackets inside are pretty good. But this one I picked up for $5. I had it listed for $24. It sold for $20 plus shipping. Buyers all in at $30.86. He sent that offer in and I accepted. Nice little after fees and everything, $13 profit. Good little, bolos to go look out for, especially during the spring and summer season. Next, I have this steering wheel cover from Paul Jr. Designs. If you remember the old show, Orange County Choppers, this was Paulie Jr., there was Paulie Sr. He started his own company. They were always fighting. I wish I knew how to put those clips in because just the dad throwing the chair and them arguing. But I found this at a Goodwill for $4. Had it for $15, didn't know how relevant it would be. I like the military advertising, but it was for a bike that he did. Took an offer of $10 plus shipping, $18.70. Just a weird one when I picked it up. Think through how you're gonna ship everything. I do have a bag that this will fit in. I want it to stay safe. But something that I was like, hey, will it work? I tested it. It did sell. Just not a desirable, company anymore. Next up, we have this Super Star Wars. It's the Super Nintendo instruction book that would come in the packaging. I bought this with a lot of video game stuff that I've made tons of money off of. It included about 15 manuals. I thought this one was gonna go quick. It's Star Wars. Maybe somebody was going after that game. Maybe it was more popular than I thought. Another thing of just clearing inventory, I only have 2 instruction manuals left for video games. I have made 5 times the profit on what I invested in all this video game stuff. But this, I took an offer of $5, realized I had free shipping on it. It'll still ship out for about $2. So I'll make a couple dollars, and wasn't taking up a lot of inventory, but I just like freshening up my store as well. Now into my favorite, some shoes. You see me buying shoes all the time. That's because I do sell shoes all the time. So I want to get into that rapid fire. I'll kind of show you the shoe, show you the brand, and just go through as fast as I can. What I got them for, what they sold for. First up, got this new pair of Racket dogs. They look like they are in phenomenal shape. I still listed them as pre-owned. Picked them up for $5.50. Sent out an offer on a watcher for $20. That buyer accepted. All in $31.92. I like staying above that $10, $11 profit range, and these definitely did the trick. If I see more in this condition, I'd go pick these up. Next, we have these Avia. I guess that's how you say it. Probably won't get this brand anymore. This was a very early on sourcing at a thrift store. I saw these bright colors, good tread. I finally took an offer of $10 plus shipping. Buyers all in at $18.78. I paid $5.50 for them. Yes, this broke my rule of $10, but I have a shoe rack full of shoes and I will never really carry these again. Sometimes it's good to take that offer and make a couple bucks and clear space for something that will sell even better. Next up, I have a pretty recent pickup. This pair of New Balance All-Terrains. Yeah, highlight those things. Very good tread. These were in great shape. Once again, I don't know if you do. I send out offers to my watchers. I had these listed for $30. Sent an offer for $25.97. When I send out my offers, I try to end it in $9.7, so I know it's an offer. Buyer accepted, all in $37.10. These will ship out pretty easy. New Balances have surprised me. They have been one of my top sellers. Another great brand to always look out for are Merrells, especially in a time of the year where they can have trail runners, really good tread. Buyer contacted me and says, hey, will you take 22 for them? I think I had it listed for 27. I said, sure. Once again, only paid $5.50. All in $31.90, so making some good profit. I traditionally do charge shipping on all of my shoes. And it seems to be working fine for me, but let me know in the, comments what you do. What works best for you. Next up, another great brand for running shoes, Brooks. Yes, these were the GTS 17 women's size 9, very popular size, great size to look out for. Great tread on the bottom. I had these listed for $39. Somebody sent in an offer of $36.99. I accepted. Buyers all in at $49.94. Every single pair of shoes you saw, I paid $5.50 at my local Goodwill and made at least a little bit of profit on every single one. But yes, you saw it in the thumbnail. There was another pair of shoes that I came across at a Goodwill. That's right. The Yeezys. These were the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 glows, and they do glow in the dark. They are an incredible shoe, an incredible find at Goodwill. They were in the case, $30.25. I put these up for auction. I did authenticate them the best that I could. eBay will double check that as well. Tags matched up. It still had the tags on it. Had a little bit of storage wear, so I still listed them pre-owned. Started it at $275. I ended up closing out at $315 plus shipping. Buyer is all in at $350 plus 89 cents on a $30 awesome Goodwill find. Always search your local thrift store. You might find the rares like this. Doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen. Okay, so we had 35 items go out this week for a total sales of $1,061.03. You have to remember, if they paid shipping and everything like that, that total is in there. So subtracting shipping, oh, I'm pulling the whole paper there. So you subtract $235.42 in shipping, then $137.93 for fees with eBay and PayPal, or if you switched over to the total eBay payment. And then you subtract your cost of goods, which is $179.25 for all 35 of those items, leaving me with a profit of $508.43. Yes, that is everything paid for, done, over. The numbers you can work on is getting your shipping a little better, and I think my shipping will be a little better than that because I haven't printed off the labels yet for the 14 items, so I'll probably save a couple bucks there. And then, of course, that bottom line there is getting your cost of goods even lower. But I'm still happy with that kind of profit off of 35 items. Not a bad sales week at all. That'll wrap it up for me here. Just wanted to go over with you some sales to show you. Yep, you see back in the back there, working on that momentum board as well. I came up a little short last week. Also thought I was going to crush 75 in a week, and I got to 68. But this week we're already on a great pace. My weeks for sales, by the way, if I show that momentum board, are Saturday to Friday. Because Friday is my big source day, so I kind of kick off my week of new listing on Saturday. But hey, thanks. Give this video a thumbs up. Love for you to subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you enjoyed the content. Hope you saw some things that you didn't know you could sell. And I hope the breakdown kind of made sense to you, so you do see, don't get so excited when you see the big sales number, because there are fees, there are shipping, there are other things to run this kind of as a business. Think of if you had to pay overhead or a payroll or anything like that. So consider all those things, when you're kind of doing this. It's not to scare you away. It's just to prepare you so that when you get that charge for the fees and you're going, what is all this? And just so it doesn't alarm you. Hope this helps. Love you guys. Once again, I'm Josh, Flips, Finds, and Fun. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you soon.